Okay. And welcome everyone. It is past 12, so it's already Monday, March 27th. The new week for PGR. Dailies and weeklies just reset. Yep, so we got a lot of stuff to do today. Let me reset this real quick.
今度遠い旅に出るのでしたら連れて行ってもらえますか？何でもします。あなたのそばにいさせてください。
Poor Lucia. Yeah, I didn't log on my emulator client the last 2 days, I think. I just did my used up my energy on my phone. So that was
背中の噴射機が操作しにくいんですが、翼に変えた方がいいでしょうか。
that's this one here. Extended offline time. I think if you don't log in like a day or two, then they say that when you log in.
今度遠い旅に出るのでしたら連れて行ってもらえますか？
She's so cute.
何でもします。あなたのそばにいさせてください。
Okay, new week. Let's see. I can't even claim this. My energy is pretty full. Let's do that first. Okay, we got 10 days left on the patch. Haven't started the story yet, but I'm planning to get to it pretty soon. I am thinking of maybe not tomorrow, maybe the day after. Today's also the last day of Diablo 4 beta, but I don't know if I have time to get around to it. Let's see, our memory rescue's done. We have a little bit of this to do, but we still got a little under a week to finish that. Yeah, I was a little late in logging on today. I had some technical issues with my tracking software. So I had to do a full reboot and set everything up again.
私は指揮官の翼です。指示をお願いします。退きなさい。 この一撃でカラスは私の刃になってください。これが最後の戦いだといいですね、指揮官。
I think Norman War is over too. Oh no, I have 24 hours left. Cover tactic is done, but this one, Norman 6, haven't done that. Not sure if I can. Well, I'm pretty sure I cannot. So we gave it a little try a few days ago and didn't get very far at all. Didn't get anywhere at all. So I think we're done with that. It's unfortunate we're going to miss out on the black cards, which is a little unusual since they usually don't give black cards out for the hardest rewards. But it is what it is, so we'll be missing out on this. The 4 weapon shard, I think it's 4 out of 150. That's pretty nice too. 100 black cards though. And it's gone. Okay, new week. Check the, claim all our goodies. But yeah, today my package didn't arrive yet. I think it's just lost completely. So I put in a replacement. Hope it comes soon. But that will be my microphone arm, so I can finally finish my setup on my desk. I ordered that before my microphone, but it didn't come and got lost. So I really wanted to finish my setup before I get into the story for Punishing Grey Raven, because there's going to be a lot of narrating for sure. So okay. Oh, looted some stuff. Don't worry. Oh, it's Lucia, and other Lucia. Someone else gets lucky. Okay, that should be good enough. Let's get through this real quick. One day I'll get around to designing dorms. I think at the start, when there were less events to do, how do you say it? The dorm was less interesting because you didn't have as much, you know, there weren't as many designs out yet. You know, but as the game progressed, then there were more, but they start out as a paid purchase, but a lot of them eventually came to this shop here. Decor coin shop. So a lot of them are here now, which is really nice. Life's Luminance. There's only a few that aren't. School Summer? I wonder which one's that. So Life's Luminance. This one. What's this like? This is... okay, this is like a... this is probably from the latest patch. Okay, this is like the live patch. It's like a hospital. I don't know much about it yet since I haven't played the story there. School Summer Festival. This one is kind of... I like the shark. The shark's cute. Then... oh, it's like a school. Well, it's like a classroom. That's cute too. I like the shark display though. That's really nice. And then let's see what's new this time. Is it this one? Oh, this one's amazing. Oh, but this is paid. Oh my god, this is amazing. This is the best. But I think this is paid for now. I don't know if it's going to eventually come to the decor coin shop. Would be real nice. But when we started the game, it was only not even Christmas Cafe. It was just Cafe and Cyberpunk. So I didn't really get around to doing much signs. So you can see my original dorm was just kind of a collection of the things they passed out, and then the Cyberpunk and the basic dorm combined. This is my highest skill number 1 too. Everything else is closer to bare minimum. But one day, maybe one day we'll get around to it. I do have a lot of coins saved up, so definitely can put something together. Okay, and Luna, and then let's just go with, I like Changyu and Sophia need some action. Since they kind of get overlooked. Because they're children, they're not as cool, and also they only have A rank frames. Feel bad for them sometimes. Especially Changyu. He gets roasted so much for good reason, because his construct unit's not great. But it's such a waste of the voice actor. I think it's Natsuki Anae, voice of Tanjiro, and kind of cool. The Ken from Tokyo Ghoul too. Where is he? Here. Natsuki Anae. Yeah. Anae Natsuki. Such a waste. He's also the voice of 9S. From Nier. Demon Slayer, New season, season 3 is coming out real soon. Next Sunday, I think. I'm really looking forward to that. That's definitely the spring anime I'm looking forward to the most. Okay, let's see. That here, Norman. Okay, Operation Guardians of the Week. Let's take some small steps. That's the way I like to do it. I like to flesh out the map, even though that may not be the most, what do you say, efficient way to go about it. That's not bad. Like here you can jump if you have a lot of ones. And let's see, let's go 5. We're always looking for the abandoned warehouse. Since there's only one abandoned warehouse and you need 3, there's 2 supply crates and 2 battle missions, so let's take another small one. Yeah, I just like small steps. I like to clear the whole board. Now we know that one of these 3 has to be the warehouse, so it's a pretty high chance of finding it. Oh, double supplies. Okay, supplies all done already. That was really fast. 2 is no good. 4, 6. Let's do the 6. Oh, we got a 1. Perfect. The 1 will put us here. Found it. That's what we need. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 and a 6 will do it. Oh, that's it. Yeah. People always, and I've seen people on the forums, they always get the infinite amount, or they get the daily action points up to real high. I've never had that happen to me. I've had it happen pretty high, but by that time I already finished the map, so I can't. But it's got something to do with like landing right on this bonus action thing. And then finishing it with another, like there's like a relocate. So like maybe right here on the 6th step it says relocate 5, and then right here, and then you can jump there. So, but we usually, it'll be done in a day or 2. So not too important. All right. We got Pain Cage and Warzone on the list for today. That's another thing that I've been wondering. Where do I find the Rectitativo de Fantasia thing event normally? Because right now I can't find it unless it's hidden. I don't know what's up. But I've been reassured by people in the forums that it's going to be sticking around. It's under challenge, Song of Flower. So let's check out challenge. Here, right there. I'm blind. It's literally the first thing you see, but you pass by this screen so many times that just overlooked it. Yeah, definitely need to get to this. Well, it's not a rush, so I can take my time to do it. But I would like to do it as soon as possible. I'm quite behind on PGR story, and I really enjoy it. I've just been really busy since November with the holidays and setting up all this streaming stuff, for which I'm still horribly unprepared. Today, I started streaming not 2 days ago Friday, but the previous Friday. And I definitely rushed into it. Definitely not prepared, and I knew that already. But I really wanted to because Diablo 4 beta was starting, and that's what I wanted to play. So the week before Diablo 4 beta, closed beta, I really rushed things, and I just kind of went with the bare minimum of what I had. And I was moving very slow for the past few months, and I wasn't very far along, but I managed to, you know, get a stream together, though it was horribly scuffed. But now, today's the last day of Diablo 4 beta, so after this, I'm definitely going to be... I'm not going to be streaming the next few days, or at least the next day. I'm not really taking a break, but I'm going to spend more time on setting up and improving the stream before I go live again. Since I'm horribly unprepared for this. So there's a lot I can do to try to, increase the quality of the stream, be a little introspective on, on my streaming, abilities and, performance, and try to improve from there. So I do hope to come back. I do plan to stream in the future, but I definitely need a little bit more time, spend a little bit more time on improvement and not just time streaming as I am right now. Okay, we found that, and we're going to do our war zones first. For Shadow Forest, laser. I feel like I got SS Luna last week, which is a huge upgrade from S. Both her SS rank ability and the stats. But I feel like the lack of a good healer or tank alternate, I only have S Kamui. It's not enough to make up. It's not enough to overtake our near team here. Whaled near team. Semi-whaled, I guess, at this point. It's already past the rerun, so people have more opportunities to get it to SSS plus, but mine is still at SSS. But it's definitely the best we have now for Shadow, still, until Karenina comes out.
敵の反応を感知。油断一瞬で一気に蹴りをつけましょう。殲滅。
Okay. That's really messy. I'm gonna redo this.
敵出現。殲滅する。 さあ、始めよう。ワッツで突っ込む。その手を了解。破壊。敵の反応を油断しないでください。一瞬で終わらせてやる。殲滅。終わらせる。化け物を倒すことを止める。
Too slow again. Let's try it again. I'm just going for passable, I think. Nothing amazing. Okay, that was pretty nice. That was a nice grouping too. Oh, that was bad.
全部
一瞬で終わらせてやる
Okay, that was not bad.
ここを突破するその程度
敵の反応
Nope,
を
that's
破壊
not.
しましょう一瞬で終わらせてやる
That was alright too.
さあ始めよう
Okay, that was pretty smooth. So we'll
大
take
した
it
こ
for
と
sure.
ないな
We'll take it. Yeah. It's good enough for us. I've used my Nier team quite a while now. Since it came out. For basically all my war zones. Except I think at the start, no exceptions. I used it for every single element. And then I think when Chrome came along, then Ice came up, then Vera came along, Lightning came up, and now that Lives come up, still not. And Shadow too, still not. So I really wailed out this team. Spent I think close to 300 on it. And I always ask myself, was it worth it? And let's see. Last week's Phantom Pain page 90%, top 10%. So not great. Last I checked, I think we were at 3%, but we definitely fell below the 5% threshold. But the Nier team, yeah. Would I say it was worth it? And to be honest, the answer is no. I do regret spending so much on it because I don't have disposable income. And I enjoy PGR for a lot of different reasons. The art's wonderful. The sound is... The music, everyone loves the music. And I love the voice acting of the characters and just them saying the lines all the time. Really, that's really my favorite part of the game. But getting them to SSS and doing slightly better in Warzone and Phantom Pain Cage, I'm not sure it really increased my enjoyment of the game. It's just not something I'm too interested in, I guess. The so-called competitive aspect, especially when it's a competition between that involves spending. It's not something I can compete with, so it's just out of the question. At the time I thought, you know, I've actually played Nier Automata, but at the time when the collaboration first came out, I actually hadn't finished the Nier Automata yet. I played it on PS4, I think back in 2018 or 17, and I played it at the time with English voiceovers, and it was kind of interesting, but I didn't get that far. I think I got to chapter 8 or 9, so like pretty close to the first ending, but I kind of just lost interest, and I didn't finish the game. I kind of left it. And that was back when I was still playing a good amount of video games. Yeah, so, but I mean, I guess my mood at the time, I was already kind of not really into super hardcore gaming. So I didn't really, how do you say this? I didn't really feel the need to, you know, finish whatever I started. I would just play something if I really enjoyed it. And at the time, with when I got a PS4 during Black Friday, I think I got like almost like 5 or 6 games. And I actually didn't finish any of them except Persona 5. So yeah, Persona 5 was the one that hooked me the most. That one was great. I loved it. In fact, I'm considering getting Persona 5 Royal the next Steam sale maybe, and maybe I'll play that again. Definitely something I would love to revisit. Like it's something I could play on stream too. But yeah, I got the Horizon Zero Dawn, didn't finish that. Nier Automata, didn't finish that. Destiny 2, I played a little bit and then kind of dropped out of that. Final Fantasy 15, also didn't finish that. So, you know, these days I'm quite the quitter. I don't see I don't see games through to the end. Not the games that I've started. I play it. If I don't like it, then I'm not gonna play it. But Punishing Grey Raven, I love it. So I'm gonna be playing it for a while, I'm pretty sure. Excuse me 1 second. Yeah, I love this game, and just made me think of when I was playing Diablo 4 and 3 the other day, and one of my friends commented that the voiceovers on Diablo 4 were better than Diablo 3. I felt the exact opposite, and I do feel that the style in 4 feels more how would you say it? More serious and perhaps less video game like. You would hear the voiceovers and cutscenes, and that was about it. Which a lot of people enjoy. But I think for video games, for me personally, a lot of the games that I really enjoyed, the characters have voiceovers during gameplay and the combat. And to me, that really builds the bond, the emotional connection between me and the characters. What I'm talking about is, specifically, I was thinking about examples. Diablo 3, Punishing Grey Raven, and World of Warcraft. So it's these tiny things that some people don't notice, but in those games, your character, whether you customize it or it's a pre-existing character, or you know, a pretty generic character, your character talks when you do things. Like in PGR, they have an entrance. They say something when they join your team. They say something when you use QTE, when you use skills, and not even talking about here, or you know, where every day I log on and the highlight of my day is hearing Lucia's voice. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Ishikawa Yui. Yeah, that's why I really feel like the voiceovers, not just the narrating the cutscenes, but the day-to-day things. Like in Diablo 3, you know, when you get a massacre bonus, or you know, you get a combo streak, then your character will say something. I think if you cast certain ultimate moves, you'll say something too. If you're low on health, I think they say something too. So that helps you just hearing your character, and I think it's an even stronger connection to me than visual elements or contrived story elements. That's what I remember about World of Warcraft too. World of Warcraft is I quit a long time ago. You know, when people say they quit World of Warcraft, they mean like after the latest fiasco. I don't know what was before Dragonflight and Shadowlands. But before that, I think a lot of people jumped ship, and because things were going really downhill. But I kind of quit at the beginning of Cataclysm. So it's a little different. The one thing that stood out to me the most in World of Warcraft before, it's just little things, but my character, I played a female blood elf huntress, is that they have, I don't know, there's just, I think like when your skills are on cooldowns, they say something. when, and then they have those emotes, the audio emotes, like the joke and the flirt, and just those little lines like that. I mean, I also love using emotes, so in the game, I used to spam those. I wouldn't say spam, but I use them quite often. Quite often, yeah. So I really love that. And I felt like that helped me build the strongest connection with me and my character. More so than, you know, my headcanon of what they were and what they do and what they like or what they've done. It's just that audio element. The day-to-day hearing the voice, just that was what made it for me, I think. Yeah. I have a lot of fond memories, but a lot of bad memories too. So, and I guess that was the start of when I stopped being more of a hardcore player and changing, I guess, how I would play games and what I play them for. But definitely, back to the audio, the voiceovers are so important to me. Like Final Fantasy 14, I don't have any connection to my Warrior of Light, because the Warrior of Light is a completely silent protagonist, and this includes in combat and everything. I mean, there are some like it's verbal, but it's they're not words. Like if you cheer, you might go ah or something like that, or you know, woo, or whatever they say, but your characters don't have a personality. It's just an extension of you. So I can't get attached to that character because it's not a character. It's just my avatar is what I feel like. I feel like when I play the games with the character has day-to-day, you know, slice of life voiceovers, it brings the character to life for me. Yeah, so even the smallest thing, I know some people hate voiceovers like that. I think it's really cheesy and corny, but I love it. That is definitely my favorite thing. Especially, you know, I guess I'm not sure if this is the case, and it definitely doesn't apply to everyone, but I almost feel like this is a case of JRPGs versus Western RPGs. And not that specifically, because the term JRPG is kind of a misnomer. Sometimes it's used as a racial slur, sort of, but it's about what I would say it. Before, I think a long time ago, before people just throw around the term, they kind of use it to classify, I would say almost Final Fantasy type storytelling versus Dungeons and Dragons type storytelling. And the main difference is that, or at least from my perspective, is that that Dungeons and Dragon type storytelling, it's a lot around the user's creativity, but if you think about it, it's also a type of first person storytelling. So you play, that's why you say you play yourself. You play, that's why I feel like it's a first person type storytelling where you kind of play what you want to play yourself. Whereas in a JRPG, you would often play as a party of characters, but not just that, but you would play as those characters. So in one sense, you would play from the Western RPG side, you would play as sort of a original character, and you would say what you want and, you know, do what you want. Whereas from the third person RPG perspective, you have a character which has a backstory and has, you know, is half fleshed out already, and you would play as that character. You would step in the shoes of another. So one type of role-playing is, if I put it in a negative sense, the Western type of role-playing is an ego trip, where you act out your wildest desires and fantasies. Which, you know, that's, I mean, the other downside is that depending on how the person is, their role-playing experience in a multiplayer environment could be, it could be extremely toxic, or it could be extremely shallow, or it could just be extremely personal to them, but just extremely cringy and extremely, like unappealing to others, which may be fun for that person. So that's definitely a good way of self-expression. But I feel like as a if you consider it as like an entertainment medium, it's different. Those types of RPGs, it's about, like you said, it's creativity and self-expression. But you would say that the flip side is that it's just an ego trip, and it's just it ends up as a low quality experience to share with anyone else. There might be some exceptional people who, stay in character and they interact in a logical and consistent way with the world and the lore. But for a lot of people, it's literally just like the term chuny from I think it's chuny from like weeb culture, like Japanese culture. Chuny is like the second year middle schooler. So it's like these children where they're kind of a little arrogant, a little prideful, and slightly delusional, and they love to shout out things. That's actually the gist of Western, I would say, first-person role-playing. Whereas third-person role-playing is almost more traditional and old-fashioned media. It's like reading a book. And that's what so it's a different experience for sure. But I think, what's that called? So where was I? This is a huge tangent. I'm supposed to be doing dailies. And Diablo 4 beta is ticking down. It's already 1. But, so third person role-playing is to me, it feels like Final Fantasy. Like, there's a cast of characters, and then you learn about these characters, and you kind of play from their perspective a lot of the times too. So you kind of experience things in their shoes. And some people say that this is a linear gameplay. And yes, it is more linear than, let's say, a completely free-form type of first-person role-playing. But first-person role-playing, in that sense, it's almost like the old sandbox versus theme park argument. Sandbox is fun, but there's a reason kids want to go to a theme park, and there's a reason why people build memories there, and why, people aren't paying hundreds of dollars for a sandbox, or that people, it's just, it's a different type of experience. I don't know. I don't really like that type of RPGs. I guess that's why I never really, how would you say it? Western RPGs never really grew on me for that reason. I guess, does Mass Effect count as a standard RPG? I love the first 3 Mass Effects. I think they were a lot of fun. It was the first time that they had the dialogue wheel, and that was a lot of fun. But you see, that's another thing too. Mass Effect 3, the main character, whether it's female shepherd or male shepherd, is voiced over. So that see, maybe that's just because it's voiced over. I have a very strong bond with it, and I remember it so well. Yeah. But like Mass Effect, even though you had, choices and wheels, there was it was not as open as, perhaps like certain types of first-person role-playing. Like, it had constraints, and the story was kind of, in that sense, linear. You could fork, but it was still linear in the end. I think almost because people didn't realize how linear it was. They were fooled by the dialogue wheel and the forking branches. It was almost like why I remember the ending of Mass Effect 3. People were really upset by the ending, because basically all roads, all forks, all paths led to the same ending that only had slight variations. Yeah, and it wasn't your typical, you know, chosen one hero ending. So I think it offended a lot of people for that reason. They wanted like multiple branching, distinct, separate, completely separate endings, and it was not that. It kind of ruined the illusion that they had choice all along, and it all funneled back to that singular ending with 3 slight variations in the epilogue. But yeah, I really enjoyed Mass Effect back in the day too. I never played the newer one. I didn't. Andromeda. I was just out of it at the time. I don't think I know much about it. I don't know if it was well reviewed or anything. Maybe it's something I could play one day. But as I was saying, third person Final Fantasy. I feel like there's a cast of characters and you get to know them and you get to play as them, including the so-called protagonists. Even the protagonist has their own personality, their own history, and sort of the own things they do. So it's like reading a story. It's stepping into their shoes and sort of seeing how things go. And I really enjoy that. It's like reading a book. I just feel like it's a little unusual because I hate reading books. But I think half the reason I hate reading books is because I'm pretty bad at reading. Like, not bad, but I'm very, very slow at reading. It's definitely one of my weaknesses. Yeah, I think I read really slow. In fact, I think that I can type faster than I can read. And yeah, I can't read. I can't talk faster than I read, but I can definitely type faster than I can read, I think. So maybe, I'm not sure. But yeah, it's almost like these RPGs are like a book. That's why punishing, older RPGs or Final Fantasy and type games, JRPGs, maybe even some Western RPGs. They call them visual novels. That's like a term I've only become somewhat familiar with. But it's basically like the old video game storytelling. But now they call them visual novels, where it's just, text panels popping up and you have a character that tells you who's talking. But I really like I really like that type of presentation. In fact, I think that's why I like Punishing Gray Raven's story. Punishing PGR's story is pretty much a visual novel. There are no voiceovers. There are no real moving cutscenes. It's all stills and dialogue. Well, it's like pictures of the character and dialogue, and that's most of it. And then there's a little bit of animation. There's cinematics that they've started adding more and more with the newest patches. And I think I've heard that there's some character voiceovers for some of the new content, which I haven't gotten to. I haven't done anything since Last Spark, in like the last 4 months. But it's largely a visual novel, which I think is why I really like it a lot. But it's not as popular with, I would say, damn kids these days. Sorry. I don't want to alienate anyone. But kids these days, yeah, I don't think the modern gamer can appreciate this type anymore. I guess I feel like modern people, do they even read books anymore? Or does everyone just, watch TikToks? They watch TikToks and, if they have a little bit more attention span, then they'll watch YouTube videos, the 4-minute ones. But I think a lot of the visual novel style, it's a little too old-fashioned for modern gamers. Which is why I think a lot of people don't appreciate the PGR story. But it is actually the reason why I think I probably enjoy the PGR story more. I really like that visual novel style. It feels like it is one of the best ways to immerse into a reading-based story. More so than a book. I feel like books are really, how do you say it? Pretentious. Sometimes I would say pretentious and dense. Okay, I mean, I haven't read a lot, but it turns me off because there's just so much reading. I don't remember the last time I read a book. I think it was... I mean, if you combine all of the visual novel story from PGR that I've read, probably makes a book. But an actual paper novel that I've read, I think I read when Star Wars Episode 7 came out, I was really excited about that. And I think they had some tie-in novels, like a prequel before 7, and then like something post 6, Episode 6. There was one that was like a young adult novel. It was just like two kids and they were a young couple. I think it was Lost Stars or something. I remember reading that. I don't remember the title exactly, but yeah, like two childhood kids, and then they ended up on the opposite side, one on the Empire, one on the Rebel side. And then that one was nice. I remember I enjoyed that one a lot. And then there was that other one, I think Aftermath or something. I think it was a series of... There were further sequels, but I only read the first one at the time. And that one was alright. I remember people complained about the writing style. Something about it was like in a weird tense or something. But I think those are the last books I've actually read. I can't recall. I don't know how long ago that was. That was quite a while ago. So yeah. I hate reading because it reminds me of my weaknesses. I just read so slowly. Anyways, yeah, PGR story. I think that's why it doesn't pick up for a lot of people. But yeah, so many things I love about PGR. As I was after this huge, extremely lengthy tangent. I love the visual novel. I love the story itself and the type of story it is too. PGR, another kids these days moment for me is that everyone describes PGR as pure depression. Pure depression, yeah, it's like PGR is quite a tragic story, but I wouldn't say it's all depression. There's definitely ups and downs, and there's definitely a lot of personal feelings of the characters, and it's definitely a bit melodramatic because the stakes are very high, but the story is pretty good. People always complain about how the story was early on, and I think it wasn't outstanding, but definitely the later chapters, especially from Kowloon Metropolis and on, it's quite amazing. Yeah, Kowloon Metropolis is where I fell in love with Lucia. Yeah, I think that was the Plume patch, the birth of Plume. She completely stole my heart. Still owns it to this day, for now and forever. Probably. But yes, that's why I'm a Lucia fan. Excuse me 1 minute. But yeah, PGR. Okay, so I love the visual novel. I love the story content itself. Okay, I really like tragedies. I feel like I wouldn't say I like tragedies, but I don't like comedies. And I don't like things that are too, idealistically positive. Where, it kind of discounts the human suffering and struggles and the human experience. To just say, everything's great all the time. Everything is awesome. To me, that's something to, that's like, like Lego movie. Everything is awesome. it's something that's funny to be laughed at, not something to be enjoyed. It's laughing at how absurd it is to think that everything's great all the time. Which, you know, it's if people like that, it's fine, but it's not for me, definitely. It's not my life experience. It's not my, okay. But PGR story, content itself, the visual novel style, voiceovers, the art is nice too, wonderful. That really drew me to starting it. It's quite different from a lot of other art styles, which I like. It's a nice balance, I think. You know, because people just, a lot of non-anime watching people, non-weeb normies, they may classify everything that's not normal as anime. So there are a lot of differences. And the style for PGR I like a lot. It's not quite photorealistic. It's not cartoony, but the proportions are pretty normal. And characters are they're all really hot. Male, female, that's another thing I like too. I like that there's actually male characters in PGR. Because obviously there's a bigger male audience, heterosexual male audience. And so they definitely try to sell waifu gachas all the time. But having male characters helps flesh out the world too. Doesn't feel like this is just a pure fan service game, which is what PGR is not. I mean, a lot of things are, but it's not. It has a good story behind it, and it's quite balanced in terms of relative to how the rest of the market is.
背中の噴射機が操作しにくいんですが、翼に変えた方がいいでしょうか。
And then of course there's the combat. So the combat system itself is pretty good too. It's definitely a big draw for a lot of the current, the current long-term players. Some people just play it for the combat. I know a lot of them have just completely skipped the story. And the combat is pretty good. There's a lot of variety, and there's a lot of necessity of variety because you have to basically learn to play every single team. No, there really isn't a choice. That's why it's not like you can choose a main class and stick with it. It's like it's all elemental this week. Let's just do, I feel like Terracotta Queen. Yeah, I've been rambling long enough. It's time to get some dailies done. Okay. What am I? Phantom Pain Cage. Shadow. Okay, here we go. Okay, before I do this, now I remember the whole thing. I went on, rambled for like an hour. Maybe not an hour, maybe 40 minutes. Simply because I was talking about Nier Team. The Nier Team. And how I kind of regret spending $300 on it. Because for the reasons I enjoy the game, none of getting, how do I say this? Getting my Nier Team to SSS for all 3 characters doesn't improve any of the reasons I enjoy the game. It doesn't improve the visual novel. It doesn't improve the story content. It doesn't improve the voiceovers. It doesn't even unlock the characters because PGR is so free to play friendly that as a free to play player, you could have gotten all the characters for free. So all these characters would have been yours for free. Meaning you would have them in the story, you would have their voiceovers, you would be able to see them, and everything is there. So the power is literally just for competing Phantom Pain Cage. And I guess to an extent, other, quote, competitive content, like Babel Tower, and, what's the other one called? Norman War, Pain Cage, Warzone. but what do you get out of it? You get bragging rights, and you don't get any tangible rewards, except until now. The Norman 6, you get the 100 black cards. You get bragging rights, basically. So that's, you know, that's not my cup of tea right now. It is for a lot of other people, but you know, I don't have the money to compete with that, or the time, or the youth. I'm too old for this. My reflexes, you know, my brain is just not what it used to be decades ago. But yeah, I do regret getting these to SSS because it didn't improve my enjoyment of the game. It simply made me regret spending. And now I almost feel obliged to try harder in content because I spent $300. Oh yeah, I was saying to you, I never finished Nier Automata before when the PGR event came out. Get a dodge first. Alright, come on. Ultimate. Oh no, missed. But I eventually played it again after the collaboration on PGR. I started Nier Automata again with Japanese voiceover since I found out that Ishikawa Yui voices over 2B. And even as that, I'm not sure. The game, the story is pretty good. But I don't know if I'm biased at this point, but I felt like the PGR story is much better. Like the story of Nier Automata was pretty good, but I feel like I really enjoy PGR story a lot more. Okay, where are we at? Finish that. Alright, let's do Phantom Pain Cage real quick. We'll just get 3 done. Easier. Okay, let me pull up my notes. That's another thing. Ever since the Nier patch, I've started taking Phantom Pain Cage more seriously. So I actually try for a high score instead of actually just just playing it once and see how it goes. Which is, it's nice, it's fun, but sometimes it's a little stressful. Especially when you don't get the results you want, even if you try real hard, because a lot of this comes down to spending a lot. Especially the Phantom Pain Cage rankings. It's almost impossible to get much higher without spending a lot. I'm sure that a lot of PGR is skill based, but it's definitely a lie to deny that whaling has a positive impact on your teams and performance. But at the high level, it's almost a baseline that you have to have fully kitted out characters. Okay, we are on Terragotta Queen. Luna. Okay, I'm going for it. Oh, why did I take it off? Hey, Luna, here. And here we go. Going for it. Come on, come on. I think I should have hit the blue earlier on. Okay, so yeah, see now I have to constantly look at this list to see how well I did, to see if I got close enough. 19.9, that's good, take it. It's a little stressful. Some people enjoy it, but you know, you have to do it every week. I'm not sure. I kind of enjoy the chill gameplay these days. I still love video games a lot, but I don't have quite the youthful zeal anymore. I'm no longer a Ash Ketchum. No longer want to be the very best like no one ever was. I just wanna play. Just have fun. Enjoy. And here we go. We're going for slightly over 1 Luna, so we gotta get six orbs in. And an ult, I think. 6 orbs and ult should be no issue, I think. Actually, let's try without first. No, definitely need all 6. So we're gonna save it for the ultimate. I missed the dodge. See, I'm resetting so much. All for that tiny bit of points, just to feel better about myself. Switch stars. Whereas if I didn't, I could just be playing and be done with it. And I'd be happy already. There we go. That should do it. Nice. It's interesting. PGR, it's kind of a duality of the crowd it draws for that reason. On one hand, you have the people who, you know, there's definitely the gacha crew. They love to spend a lot and they love to have, you know, stronger teams than everyone. But then because there's that skill-based element, you have a lot of people, a lot of skill-based gamers who like to tackle this, I would say, hard content, but it also has that price tag requirement for a lot of things. And then there's the rest of us who just, a lot of people came to it because it's a beautiful anime game. And a lot of people like me also who got hooked on the story. So there's people all over the spectrum. And I almost feel like the community and the player base is definitely very small compared to a lot more popular gacha games. But I almost feel like in the past year, maybe, has it been a year? Maybe a year, half or 3/4 of a year, I feel like the community has been expanding a lot more. Whereas everyone felt a lot more united over the game before, but now things feel a little different. You know, on the Reddit and the things people want. Community felt really united before, but now I guess as the game expands, it's definitely, I think it's slowly growing a little bit. It's probably losing players too, which may be part of the issue too. But definitely a lot of people feels a little fractured at times. Okay, let's continue. We got one more. This one, 2 Lunas. I don't know about that. Let's try it. Okay, I'm going for 6 orbs. Let's see what we can do. Switch. Could I have finished it with Vera? I'm not sure. Maybe. Phase change definitely is not great. But I'm definitely breaking all my records from the previous, simply because my Luna is now SS. Excuse me, SS, not SSS. Just 2 S's. It was a huge upgrade, so Shadow is definitely one of my weakest teams before, and it's suddenly much stronger. So all my old records are out of date. But I'm just gonna take it. That's what I feel like doing. Yeah, before I got my near team, I think when I started off at global launch. Right at the start, I think I had I was like top 10% in Phantom Pain Cage every week. And then slowly as the power creep kicks in. At the time I was basically only a minimum Dolphin player. We get the $6 monthly bundle, and that was it. So I'm like the definition of a baby Dolphin until near. So I think as whales and the power creep slowly caught up with me, I slowly fell to like under 10%, like the top 30%. And then eventually I started falling even lower. I think I fell below 30, like I would be on the bottom bracket, the 31 to 100%. So that's the absolute lowest. See right here. Here, the 30 to 100%. That's where I fell. And then I got near, and then I immediately jumped back from the 31% up to the 10%. And then I've tried really hard to stay up there since then, because I feel guilty for having spent so much that I want to stay higher. And it's definitely a lot of stress that I don't want. So yeah, I do. Thank you, Lucia. Lucia. So yeah, I've been playing this a while. I haven't done anything. 300 serum. Okay, let's use this. I think I'm falling behind on these consumables. They're expiring yet in a day. I better use it. Also, I have the what are those things called? That slot machine gotcha, the event one. I do have the tokens. I have the tokens from yesterday and the day before. So I'm gonna use them all. That slot machine does remind me of I think it was at launch there was one. At the time I played extremely casually, so I'm pretty sure I missed out on the final reward. I'm not sure if it was even available as a free-to-play player. I don't think I took the game real seriously until Alpha came out. And I found out that I could actually get Alpha as a free-to-play player, because I've never played a gacha game before where, you could so easily get a guaranteed S-rank character. Oh, hey, Chrono XT. Hey, Jin, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I don't know. You haven't... yes, I got a new mic. I think I got it Friday. Yeah, I got a new mic. Does it sound good? Yeah, before this I was using a Bluetooth headset. Oh my god, I dropped my controller. Oh, before this I was using a Bluetooth headset, and a really cheap one too. So it was the sound quality was definitely really bad. But now I got this mic here, so it's definitely better. I'm actually, yeah, my controller, my what is this called? It's not a DualShock 5. It's a DualSense PS5 controller. I don't have a PS5, but I have a PS5 controller. Yeah. Do you play on emulator? Or what do you guys... You guys play on emulator or do you play on phone? I think when the game first came out, I played on phone. Yeah, I played on phone for a long time until I got a new PC. I think that was 2021? 2021 maybe? So like the end of 2021, so like the beginning of 2022, I think I started playing on emulator. So like half my dailies I would do on emulator, and then half I would do on my phone. I do enjoy playing on phone. Yeah, I do. I can understand that. The emulators are... Well, I don't think they're as bad as people make them out to be. Like, people have all these... At least for me, I don't have all these issues that people have with it. I only have an issue with stability, which I'm pretty lucky right now. My game hasn't crashed today. But I remember, I think the first week I was streaming, I think on the 4th day, my PGR client crashed like 3 times on stream. And yeah, so the stability of emulators is not great. Like the emulator itself doesn't crash, but the Punishing Grey Raven does crash. Other than that, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why it crashed, but it happened. And it happened, but it was lucky because the first and the second and the third day I streamed, it didn't crash. And today it hasn't crashed either. I haven't been doing much today. I've been rambling about why I like PGR. But yeah, did you get into the beta test? I did get into the beta test. It was nice. Well, it wasn't perfect. Oh, you didn't get in? Sorry about that. Hopefully it comes out soon. Because yeah, that'll be really nice. I'm hoping it grows the player base too. Because you know, we need a player base to keep the game alive. Otherwise, it will inevitably shut down. But I was just saying... Yeah, I forgot where I was... I forgot what I was saying now. But yeah, the PC... Oh yes, the PC beta test. It was... The graphical upgrade was definitely nice. But I actually ran into some... controller issues. Oh, when you play on mobile, do you play on the touch screen, or do you use the controller? Yeah, I really hope Global keeps going. So much to look forward to, and this is easily my favorite game right now. Much more than anything else. But the PC client was kind of there were some issues with controllers. Like, it just made me feel like I should be playing on keyboard and mouse. So I've actually been playing PGR on controller ever since I used emulator, and it's kind of not ideal. It's I've been playing it for over a year probably, and I don't think I'm still not used to the controls yet. The orbs. I have my orbs on the X, square, triangle, circle, and the D-pad on the left, since I didn't want to use modifiers. But I still have that slight hesitation when trying to pick further orbs on a controller. But the controller is so comfy playing it. It's really nice. Yeah, did you? But yeah, pinging orbs is really hard. It's really hard to get it in your head. With a touchscreen, it's so intuitive. I really like that. But my phone is it's not that old. It's, well, I guess for me it's not that old. It still runs okay, but it's a Galaxy S10. So that's like 4 or 5 generations old. It runs PGR okay. But it gets really hot, and then it kind of damages my hand. So that's why I wanted to stick to a controller. But yeah, I have a DualShock 5 PS5 controller, or not DualShock 5, DualSense PS5 controller, but I have no PS5. I bought it just for PGR. Yeah, I really like my DualSense. It feels great. I got a Xbox controller just to play PGR too, but I did not like it at all. Like, I just could not get used to it, and it was so uncomfortable. And I did everything so slowly with it, and it was so heavy too. So I really like this DualSense. Before this, I also used my PS4 controller. That was real nice too. But yeah, pinging orbs is always hard with this. I feel like a lot of people are going to be playing on keyboard, mouse. Definitely, there are a lot of keybinds that you cannot possibly fit on a controller. Yeah, Xbox controller is actually very popular with people, but it just doesn't seem to work for me. I'm not sure. I think I have pretty big hands, but I don't know. The Xbox controller feels off for me. I also really don't like I don't like the offset the sticks, where the left stick is, you know, higher up. But a lot of people like that. It's just hard for me to get used to, I guess. Yeah, for me is the main thing was that the Xbox triggers are real tight. Like, it's real hard to spam the triggers real fast. And then I didn't like the stick placement, but most people really like the stick placement because I've seen those custom PS5 controllers and they always have the offset sticks, which I hate. That's why I wanted this. I guess I'm just old. I like the PlayStation, you know, I've been using it since PlayStation 1. I like the old DualShock design with the two sticks right on the bottom. Here, you can watch me roll my. This is the slot machine. I think I have 4 days saved up. About. All right, come on. Big money. I was just talking about it earlier too. I think when the first slot machine came out during global release, I definitely did not get the final prize. I don't remember what it was either. Nothing. Okay. I don't know. There was some controversy back in the day during global launch, but I wasn't on Reddit at the time, so I basically missed all of it. I was just having a blast playing the game. I loved it. And everyone else is, you know, raging and complaining. I missed all of that. I only hear about glimpses of the past now. Okay, come on, big money. Archer? Nope. Nope, nope. No, not me. No, not me. Not me, one. Oh, Roland. It was a S. Karen skin. Oh. Yeah, I would have been really disappointed because I didn't get S. Karen until pretty recently, like a few months back. I think I was rolling the free tickets and I got a S. Karen. Come on, big money. Big money, Roland. Other guy. Nope, Archer. Come on. I haven't even won once yet. Usually, I feel like they give you something. Is there like a pity on this? Hopefully we can still get the max prize. Oh, 200 black cards. That is... Definitely don't want to miss out on that. Come on. Nanami? 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 Yes! Oh, only 600 points. 10 rolls for a guarantee. Okay, is that my 10th roll? It probably is. I wasn't even paying attention. Got excited over nothing. But I feel like I don't know what was the deal with the first one. I definitely wasn't able to finish it. But the second time they brought this slot machine back, I feel like I got it easily. I think they tuned it so that if you play every day, you just automatically get the final prize. Which is how most of their events are now. It's quite fair to, here I'm saying, it's quite fair to free-to-play players. We're quite generous. And then I'm saying that, you know, this patch when they added Norman 6 with 100 black cards, that I feel like probably 99% of the players didn't get. Yeah. Did you manage to do Norman 6? I don't think I cleared a single one. I just gave up. It was rough. Yeah, I didn't. I did it on stream and I was like, oh nope, out of here. I just failed so hard. Give me 1 second. Let me have stick. I'll be right back. Okay, let me reset this model. Okay. All right, do the rolls. 3 more. Come on. Yeah. Well, do you have a near team? I tried using my near team for the physical affects with 0 batteries, and I didn't get anywhere with it. So that's easily my strongest team. So my strongest team can't do it without battery. I feel like my weakest team, like Shadow, wouldn't stand a chance. Yeah, I don't know. That or the physical is really hard. I couldn't do it, so I didn't have time for it. I hope they don't bring it back next patch. I mean, I know that, you know, our feedback has very limited effect because we basically get whatever the CN server got. The trickle-down effect from the CN player base and how they reacted to it. Okay, we're almost at 8,000, 3 days left. I think we're good for the 200 black cards. Crit RNG having to deal with the enemy defense. Yeah, definitely. That's annoying. But yeah, I have 1 day left on Norman. So we got a bunch of coins tomorrow. I think I have 1 day left on Norman right here. Yep, 22.5 hours left, but I'm not gonna try. I am going to be doing stories soon. It's with my new microphone. My setup is actually not complete. I had a mic arm supposed to come on Friday, but the package got lost. So it's lost, and we'll have to wait till they see if they'll send me another one. But that's gonna put a little delay in my plans. That's what I'm looking forward to the most. Catching up with the story. I know people have been saying this patch, the Selena, the Rectitativo di Fantasia. It's quite a grind, I hear. I haven't started at all, so I'm gonna try to start it soon. Maybe tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to stream tomorrow. I need some time to. It's so grindy. I remember that. What was that event? The Deep Blue Warzone, like a couple patches back. That one was pretty grindy, but I didn't mind it at all. I enjoyed playing it. I know everyone in the Reddit was like, you know, up in arms and like so angry. But I really enjoyed actually getting to play my characters. So I guess I'm looking forward to this grind. Who knows? Who knows? But I'll try to start. I think I'm gonna I won't be streaming tomorrow night. I want to spend some time improving the stream. Not a day off from stream, but a day working, you know, off, trying to fix a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, it was limited. Yeah, so this one's not limited, so I don't actually have to rush it. I just kind of want to get it done before the next patch. It's gonna hit in 10 days, right? The roguelike's permanent event, yeah. Is there anything that's here? Participate once. Yeah, from what I read, there's nothing that's limited to this patch only. Well, yeah, right here on the 10 days left on the event, on the current patch. So looks like we have a new a new patch out soon. It's going to be the Lulau patch, I think. I'm not sure what the... I wrote down a list of highlights of the patch. 10 days, is that? Yeah, I think it is. I don't know. They haven't announced anything yet, or I haven't seen it. But it says 10 days left here, so I'm assuming it's going to start pretty soon. Future things happening. Pulau patch, Pulau patch. Okay, Wandering Dream with Whale. Oh, it's the patch where you can use Transcendence in the normal team. Yeah, time really flies. But Transcendence in the normal team, which means absolutely nothing for me, because I have no SSS Transcendence. Didn't get Roland to SSS, didn't get Selena to SSS. So it's just another... That's a big change for a lot of people though, for the certain lightning teams and fire teams. Fire team's going to be big because S. Karenina and is so weak. And then what's that? That would be Nanami patch. That one will be bigger for me. Finally have a more decent fire team. Lightning, yeah, that'd be nice. The lightning team is pretty strong already because Bianca's pretty good in Warzone. Like she's definitely an older unit, so she got power crept by a lot of other units. But at least she's a decent S rank. It's a team with a S rank attacker and a S rank tank. Unlike well, I guess Kamui. Kamui is also a S rank, but he was a launch S rank, so much weaker than the post-launch S ranks. But I think I'm done with my dailies for today. Her core passive. You mean Bianca's core passive? Bianca's, or did you mean Selena or Karenina's? Get 3 this today. It's in my war zones. Oh, needing the blue orb. Yeah. Bianca's so blue, so orb efficient though. You just need a 1 red, 1 blue, and then a matrix, and then you're good. I guess you don't get orbs during the core passive. But Selena will be nice if you have a SSS Selena. I think at the start, I really didn't like SSS Selena. Or I didn't like Selena Tempest very much because I didn't get the signature. But I actually got her signature from the non-targeted weapon rolls. Yeah, sometime last patch I found out I had 3 tickets lying around. Where is it? Weapon research, the non-targeted one. Found out I had like 7,000, I had like close to 8,000 tickets just lying around. I don't know how long they've been there. The non-targeted weapon research. So I spent them all and I got all transcendent weapons. I got 1 for Roland, 1 for Selena, and 1 for Lady Ku. Yeah, I don't know, because you know this you don't ever get these. What are these? You don't ever get weapon research tickets ever, because you know from the Operation Guardians you get basic construct research, and for the bundles it's usually event construct or targeted weapon. So I didn't even know. I wonder how many people have tickets lying around like that, because this is not a banner anyone ever rolls. Just like the construct one, but you know that you get construct tickets because, oh wow, holy, I guess I have 12,000 construct tickets lying around too. How many rolls is that? That is almost 50 rolls. I could actually get another S rank character right now. Yeah, I can pity an S rank right now. I didn't even realize that. Should I? You want me to do it now? Let's do it. Come on. Actually, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should hold off for something better. Content. Yeah, content. Let's I don't know. I don't really check these very often. So yeah, I had 7,500 plus tickets lying here, and here with these I have that. There's no more. I don't know. I could save it for the other A rank coming up. Isn't there there's some future A ranks coming up. That's kind of what I was saving for. PGR Bambinata, that's one. Isn't there someone else too? There's that new, what is she? I don't know. Physical amplifier maybe? Physical support. He's probably not as good as S-Liv though. Yeah. Hanying, yeah. I don't know. Alright, let's do a 10 pull. That's it. I'm not going to pity though. This is, what's the rate drop? Let's see. Drop details. Okay, so this is the same as the 60 banner. It's really low, so for construct rolls I always do 10. Oh, this is a new animation. Do I have to click? Will I still recognize the colors? Hey, what happened? Wait, what's going on? Drag it? Okay. Hey, that's orange, isn't it? That's orange. It's orange. Is it? Did I get it before pity? No way. No way. Come on. All right, let's see. Purple. 2, 3, 4. This is not. This is a yellow. Oh, Lee is good. That'll be nice for the buff soon. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, that was it. I didn't recognize the new. Yeah, beta. I thought I didn't recognize the new. It was so orange. Before you could always recognize the colors. Like the 5 stars would be like a yellowish orange, and then the 6 stars would be like a reddish orange. That was pretty orange. But no, it was 5 star. That's it. So much for that. I'm saving it. Yeah, those tickets just lying around. I think but yeah, I won't be streaming tomorrow. I will be streaming in the future, but not tomorrow. And maybe today is already Monday, so Tuesday morning, not for sure. Maybe Wednesday morning. I'm waiting for my mic arm to come in, so my replacement. So if it comes in, then I can finally get set up. And then it'll sound closer to this. Here, I'll give you a preview. It'll sound a little closer to this than it is right now, like this. So this is like 20 inches away, and then hopefully I'll be able to hold it closer to this, which is about 4 to 5 inches away. And then I'm hoping to do the story soon. Yeah, so behind. Oh, there's guild battle today, isn't there? It's getting late though. Yeah, it makes a big difference. So I was really hoping when I ordered them, they were supposed to both come by Friday. In fact, the arm was actually supposed to come on Thursday, but it didn't arrive, and it got lost and delayed, and just no idea where it is now. So we got a replacement coming. Hopefully that will be here soon. But yeah, it'll be closer to something like this. Even this is an upgrade from this. But this is already a huge upgrade from my Bluetooth headset. Running over Bluetooth. Yeah, there's probably a huge lag too. So yeah, I'll be streaming sometime later. But no more PGR now. Okay, well, so today's the last day of the Diablo 4 beta. But there's not much left to do. I already finished the story that was there. I could grind out a few more levels, but it's getting wiped in a few hours, and there's no future betas coming, so it's kind of just there. So I'm thinking I'm gonna be done with Diablo 4 for now. Definitely will try it at launch. And definitely, so
記憶があやふやなところがありますが、任務に影響はありません。
don't interrupt Lucia, of course. Yeah, sometime this week I might get in some Diablo 3 again too. I had a lot of fun there. It was a nice stroll down memory lane. And I had a lot of fun there. Oh yeah, that's alright. Oh, sorry to hear that. It was alright. I think there were a lot of issues. But the game will be... Launch is coming in June, and I'll definitely be playing and streaming it a little bit at least. I don't really want to say this, but I'm going to say it just because I want to. I'm kind of enjoying Diablo 3 right now more than Diablo 4. And I'm sure I'm in the minority. And I'm sure Diablo 3 had a lot of critics, including old-time fans and newer players. I almost feel like they don't judge it objectively anymore. They just... The name was so sour early on because of the real money auction house that they basically couldn't see anything objectively about the game anymore, even after they removed it. I know a lot of people are looking forward to Diablo 4. I'm sure it has its own issues, but so far it seems nice. But I personally, for me, I'm not a fan of all the choices they made and the directions they're going with. Yeah. But I do look forward to trying it. It'll be a fun experience. I don't know how the end game will turn out or how the long-term growth will be, but it'll definitely be fun to try at least. Okay. Should I think, yeah. Oh, I got a Lee roll at first, I think. Here. I should really start farming Lee shards, shouldn't I? To get to SSS plus. Just in time for the... What patch is it? The Hikma patch. So 1, 2, 3 more patches from now, need to get SSS plus Lee. And each one costs 18. So 18, 18, 18. Oh, this is 9 times 7. No. 9 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 63. Yeah, 63 shards. So you get 2 a day. So roughly a month. And I might get some when I eventually roll my pity pools for Nanami. So I think I'm gonna hold off on farming Lee for now. But as I think people have said that SSS plus Lee Palefire is going to be the best DPS until Hyperreal comes out. Though I don't know if I need that signature weapon, or if this 5-star will be good enough. Yeah. I'm really looking forward to Hyperreal too. It's about time Lee got a decent frame. And then Grey Raven will be complete, even though they're all on separate teams. Well, I guess... See, that would be... let's see. So after Hyperreal comes out, because Liv is the amplifier, that means Liv and Lee are on the same team, but Lucia isn't. But the only slot left would be a fire tank. So the fire tank's not going to get released for a long time, so they'll never be on the same team. Yeah, Hyperreal is really looking forward to that. Probably the most, second to Crimson Weave. Because Lucia, that's why. Yeah. Alpha, definitely looking for that. And Hype Lee. Second gen characters, yeah, they're so cool. They look so great. The... what's that called? Lead looks really good. Alpha's new design, it's a little... I don't like the skin, and her default one's a little too revealing for me. Like, it feels impractical. I really like old Alpha. It's quite understated, but it's got a nice personality to it. And I really like the plume skins too, though.
まさか3回も同じチームになるなんて妙な気分です。
Yeah. Okay, let me use up my energy. What time is it? 2:08. I think I'm gonna end the stream pretty soon, though. Actually, you know what? Since I'm not streaming tomorrow, let me do guild battle. Let me embarrass myself and do my guild battle. I really should level these. Oh, I'm lucky this week. Really lucky. Normally I have to use mostly trial characters. I don't really have any of my A ranks leveled up. But this week, it's like, looks like I have all SS rank, which is pretty good. I don't actually know who's the weakest, so I think this one's highest damage. Yeah, let's get this done with. We don't want to wait till too late in the week to do it. Yeah, they are pretty strong. They are, but they're S rank though, so it feels a little off. That's true. The signature weapon does help a lot, considering I don't have signature for any of my A ranks. But I just go with these, since it's what I have. Yeah, maybe for some of them, it might be better to use a trial. There we go. Okay. I don't know who's the highest damage here, so I'm just gonna use them roughly equal, I think. B rank? B? How's that possible? I could have sworn I did perfectly there. I know I was like a little slow, but surely not B rank. But I guess it was. No way denying it. A rank. Could have sworn I got that in time too. Okay. Ooh. There, that's right, finally. Yeah, I'm feeling a little lazy today. Just taking it easy. Earlier I was just going on about how I really enjoy PGR story and its art and the voiceovers, more so than playing too hardcore or taking it a little too seriously for me. There, S rank. Yeah.
果はいかがでしょうか。全てを終わらせましょう。この結果はいかがでしょうか。
長く眠って
フォーイフォー
Come on, come on.
目を閉じ安らかに眠れる。
破滅の開始。
Will it hit? Will it hit? Yes, barely.
つける者が全力を出しましょ
All
う。
right. Yeah, I'm really looking.
約束通り勝利しました。
I was just ranting. I was rambling earlier on about reasons I like PGR and reasons other people do. Yeah, the story really stands out for me. I know a lot of people love the gameplay, the skill-based action combat. Kind of enjoy it, but I don't like taking it that seriously. At least I don't. I feel like sometimes I feel like I try to, but then I
あ
don't
な
enjoy.
たは九流の盟友という立場で私に助力を求めているのですか？
I don't enjoy the game as much when I do.
指揮官として私に命令を下しているのですか？
But yeah, these three, I have all their signatures now. Just from that, just from rolling the non-targeted weapon. Let's try a little harder since people are watching. Don't embarrass myself any further. OGG007, thank you for following. It's great. Thank you very much. And thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Yeah, let's so let me put this lightning pet, and yeah, all three of these, they actually have signature, and I got all of them from the non-targeted weapon roll. It was just pure luck. So yeah, this is gonna go pretty smoothly, I think. Roland is definitely the easiest to play and the strongest for me, I think. Though Selena with the signature is pretty nice too. So definitely start with Ku, since I think she's the weakest. Yeah, I don't really. Yeah, I've been stream. I'm a pretty new streamer too. I started streaming not this past Friday, but the previous Friday after that. I've been streaming pretty often. I stream regularly. I wouldn't say daily. I'm going to, I think I've been streaming, started 9 days ago, and I think I streamed for 8 days. Yeah. So not quite daily. And I'm not streaming tomorrow. I got to work on some improvement on the stream. So I'll be working on the stream, but offline. But I do plan to stream PGR pretty regularly. I'm going to be getting into catching up with the story pretty soon. I'm backed up about 3 patches. I'm going to try to start on this current patch, Rectitativo di Fantasia, sometime this week. But yeah, it's your 7th day starting the game. How are you enjoying it? Yes, Roland's yellow orb, and then Imada Kuraimatsu. It's a lot of fun. And it's quite easy to it's easy to play. It's good for the transcendent play style. It's very fast paced. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying the game. I'm enjoying it as well. So I'm just doing my guild battle right now. Okay, let's see how far we can get. The Transcendent Guild Battle is like the most spammiest battle in the game, with all the free matrices. Oh, Roland versus Roland. Oh no, okay, I totally messed up. No one saw that. Oh yeah. The story PGR, if you're enjoying the PGR story right now, let's just say it gets a lot better. It gets a lot better. I enjoyed the early story. Like, I didn't think it was horrible. But somewhere around, I would say, chapter 10 to 12 is 12 is like the highlight of the story for me. And I haven't gotten to the latest one, 17, but apparently that's just a masterpiece. I'm really looking forward to doing it soon. but I do have a bit to catch up on. Okay, here we go. Round 2. Or I mean round 1. Nothing happened.
イエローショーを見てみる。
私がコーダを捧げてあげましょう。
道具真の叫びを
一掃してやりましょう。
今だ。クライマックス。真の叫びをもっと
一掃してやりましょう。むやみにもがくお買いなさい。刃の口の中に消えてしまいなさい。これが九竜の意志。
ぜひ私がコーダ
Come
を
on, come on.
捧げてあげましょう。
This roll-in one is kind of actually annoying. I feel like, I don't know if this is new, but when he does the backstep, it really interrupts the momentum. If you don't have him in a matrix, then, like, he moves so much that he kind of like dodges your burst if you're not ready for it.
これが九竜の意志。お買いなさい。口の中に
Okay, here we go.
消えてしまいなさい。
Yeah, like this one. He's there again. Blue, red, red, Selena, yellow.
私がコーダを捧げてあげましょう。
道具真の叫びをもっと聞かせてよ。今だ。クライマックス。
Boom. Okay. Boom, boom,
観客の皆様に
Okay.
してやりましょう。刃の
Blue,
上これが
red,
九竜の意
red,
志。
red. Okay. Oh, here we go again.
消えてしまいなさい。
Blue, red, blue, Selena. And we go.
捧げてあげましょ
Two.
う。私がコーダを捧げてあげましょ
Oh
う。
no, I messed up.
どこへ逃げるつもり？
一掃してやりましょう。
今だ。
Did I
クライ
not?
マックス。
むやみにもがこれが九竜の
Okay, red, blue, blue. Okay. Oh,
口の中に
we got lined up.
消えてしまいなさい。
Blue, red, red, Selena, single,
私
alt.
がコーダを捧げてあげましょう。
2, 3. Oh, moved. 4, 5, 2, 2. Oh no! Ah!
あげましょう。
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna redo this. Ah. Okay, I don't know. I feel like today, my hands are moving faster than the game. Like I spammed my Selena the second set of 3 orbs and it doesn't go off, so I only did a half completed ultimate. Let's see what we got. I mean, yeah, there's 17 story chapters right now. There's a lot more coming though. Yeah, the roll-in gameplay is pretty good. Tried every car. Yeah, Roland's a fan favorite too. Everyone, he's a lot of fun. Definitely, probably one of the funnest transcendents. Like Dante with guns. Wait, does Dante have guns too? Doesn't Dante has guns too, right? Yeah. Right? Oh yeah, Devil. All those DMC memes on the PGR. Yeah. Get some water. But yeah, Roland's a lot of fun. Okay, let me restart this. That was a little embarrassing. Okay, let's get to it again. I was too fast. I gotta make sure I get the second 3 ping off for Selena.
これが九竜の
どこへ逃げる？
一掃してやりましょう。
今だ。クライマックス。
Come on. Okay, Selena. Alright, there we go.
私がコーダを捧げてあげましょう。
むやみにもがくお買いなさい。
Red. Okay. Oh man, I need a blue real bad. Where's the blues?
しまいなさい。
Red. Okay, 1 blue.
道具真の
一掃してやりましょう。
今だ。
Did I lost? Okay. Selena. Yeah, oh no!
私がコーダを捧げてあげましょう。オーバーアリー、私がコーダを捧げてあげましょう。
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. Oh, we got blue. red, red. Oh,
口の中
okay.
に
Or at least we have one blue. Red. Okay, blue.
使いなさい
観客の
Two.
そうしてやりましょう
Alt.
今だ
Did I not see?
どこへ逃げる
一掃してやりましょう
Alright, that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Switch. Blue, red, red, red. Okay, alt.
口の中に
Or we got 3 at least.
しまいなさい
Blue, red, blue. Switch.
どこへ
一掃して
Boom,
やりましょう
boom, boom. Okay.
今だクライマックス
We got dodge. Orb. Yellow, yellow. Spam, spam,
真の
spam,
叫びを
spam.
もっと聞か
一
Oh,
掃してやりま
Selena?
しょう私がコーダを捧げてあげましょう
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dodge.
慈悲はアリアン私がコーダを捧げてあげましょう
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
むやみにもがくぶしけられ
Blue, blue, red. Okay.
口の中
Oh, we got a blue. We got a blue.
にしまいなさい
Blue, red. Oops.
刃の上で
No, I switched a little early.
叫びをもっと聞かせ今だクライマックス
Oh, yellow. So we know. Hit the yellow.
ア
Got
リアン
it.
私がコーダを
1,
捧げてあ
2,
げましょう
3, 4, 5, 6. Dodge.
オーバー慈悲は私
Okay.
がコーダを
1,
捧げてあげ
2,
ましょう
3, 4, 5, 6.
むやみに
Blue.
もがくこれ
Red, red. Okay, save the blue.
口の中に
Oh, so many yellows.
しまいなさい
Blue, yellow. Oh, red. Oh no. Red,
これ
blue.
が九竜の意志
Okay, here. That was bad, but let's keep going. Ultimate?
今だ
Did I not see? Okay. Okay. 2,
真の叫びをもっと聞か
アリアン私がコーダを捧げてあげ
2,
ましょう
3, 4, 5, 6.
アリアの自家慈悲は義務私がコーダを
1,
捧げてあげ
2,
ましょう
3, 4, 5, 6.
むやみに
Blue,
もがくこれが
blue,
九竜
red, red. Oh!
口の中に
Oh no, no blues, no blues.
あと何
Okay.
回このような無意味な戦い
That was. It was.
無駄な動きをや
It
め
was
させられる
alright.
のでしょう
Hey Winston, welcome. Welcome back. Let's see. That was not bad, for me at least. Let's see what we got. Yeah, Dante with guns. Is there any character who fights with punches like Chang Yu? Pulao. Yeah, I don't know much about Pulao. I think. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about Pulao. Not really. Melee fight style, some punches. Yeah. I don't know anything about Pulao. I tried it. I try. Yes, that's who, if you pronounce it, it's Uotsuim is Winston, yes. And Chrono XT's Jin, in case you don't know. Yes, but thanks for tuning in, Winston and Jin, and our newest member too, Poro GG. Thank you, everyone. So yeah, okay, we have one more to go. Yes, we got the middle one. You see Winston's 416k. Definitely not going to hit that. Yeah. Okay, and let's see. So, oh, let's. Interesting. This is not a great week. It's always a great week when there's Plume for me. Plume is my favorite. Vera's new, also really good. Liv, I'm still not used to using yet. So for me, if I had a top three, if I had a top team for guild, it would probably be Plume, Vera, and then maybe Luna or Chrome. Yeah, this is a guild weekly. So if you this is a guild battle. So It's you have the left side, which you do with the A ranks. You have the right side, you do with the Transcendence, and then the middle battle you do with the S ranks. But yeah, so the S rank one is the most fun for me, and then it's always a nice week when Plume is there, but no Plume this week. Luna is pretty strong, but
上に何があるかはどうでもいい。あなたの目的だけを教えてほしい。
yeah, I always love hearing the voiceovers. But Bianca's okay, and I guess we need a tank because we need a tank for the
ナナミの前には敵なし。
the debuff will definitely help the
隊
most.
長の仕事はお任せください。
Yeah, don't worry, just keep at it. PGR is there's a lot to do, but you get a lot of benefits from just doing the dailies. Just make sure you stick to all your dailies and weeklies if you want to maximize the rewards, and then you can kind of take your time afterwards. So let's drag a pet over just to pad our numbers a little bit. And then oh no, I should put on Bianca. Bianca's lightning. So yeah, the Tonorus is the only pet I have maxed out. I wasn't planning to get the other pets, but eventually I did get the... I think the last couple patches ago they had that guarantee pet along with the... I think it was... You had an S rank selector too? So I went with that bundle. Okay. So, Bianca, let's give... I really should level up at least one more pet, but I've been lazy about it. Let's see, I'm not sure how I want to tackle the S rank this week. I pulled on Transcendent Banner after reaching level 50. Yeah, Transcendent. Okay, so if you... There's a lot of information out there if you're looking for guides and stuff. I don't know what's the up-to-date one, but be careful with spending your black cards, especially if you're a free-to-play player. The black cards are the most valuable resource you can have in this game, and they should almost always be saved exclusively for this one. What is it called? For the event themed construct. The not the fate one. Absolutely not the fate themed construct. So here it says 0 out of 800. Do not roll this one ever. That's the number one piece of advice for new players. Do not spend black cards on anything other than the theme construct unless you're willing to put in money. Yeah, fate themed is the biggest scam. It's kind of a scam, but it's almost, if you're a PGR player, then it's a scam. But it's actually because of how reasonable and how good PGR's pity system is for all players that makes it a scam. This is just like the default that you have in other games. But PGR, here, this is the one you want. 60 rolls, guaranteed 100%, whatever the event construct is. So this one, in this case, it's the new S rank Selena amplifier. Pulse for Da Vinci. Oh, you don't have her, yeah. Wait, does my pulse... I think my pulse is Da Vinci. I don't remember. Yeah, I think my pulse is Da Vinci. But yes, for new players, definitely remember the most important thing is don't use black cards on anything. Don't use it on daily energy. Don't use it on any banners. Always save it for the theme construct and right here. And make sure it's 100% rate up and the one you want. And then Transcendence is also pretty cheap. So a single 2500 I think gets you guaranteed already. Yeah, so that's a quick one if you like. But if you're completely free to play, then it's usually better to save for this one. If you spend a little bit, just even the monthly pass, you can get you can do really well. Yeah, keeping 6 stars and 5 stars. You're definitely switching to all 6 stars pretty soon, so you don't need to spend too much leveling up the 5 stars. Okay, let me finish this guild battle before I get distracted any further. Oh, see here, Winston on top, Winston Jin. I'm never gonna catch up, but I'm gonna do my best. So, okay, pulse. No. I like blue slot. I don't know why. And then definitely be using Luna. Okay, let's see. Let's try it. Weekly guild battle. Oh, I forgot what I'm doing already. Okay, okay, I'm gonna switch Luna first. Here we go. Okay. I don't think I have to spend much time on Nanami because Luna's up already. Oh no, what happened? Oh no, Da Vinci wasn't up. I got resetting. Oh, my Da Vinci was the internal cooldown wasn't up, so I accidentally swapped to Bianca too early. Get the Kuma for free and got him on the Transcendent banner again. Don't know what happened and how to SSSSSR. Here, let me show you real quick. So, you mean Kamu, right? I think that's what you mean. So Transcendence, Kamu. If you go to here, you start at members. You go to Transcendent tab, and then you go to here, and you go to Train under Evolve right here. Then if you get a duplicate, if you already own him and you get a duplicate, then you will get more shards, I think. So I think the conversion rate is 18 for Transcendence. So you can use them up here, and then if you fill it up the entire circle, then you can get them to go up another rank. And I think it's 30 shards from S to SS. 90 from... I think it's 90, right? Is it 90 or 60? 99 times 10. 90. 90 from SS to SSS, and then 180 from SSS to SSS plus. But it really comes down to how much you'd like to spend. As a free-to-play player, you can kind of get it at S rank, and then you probably wouldn't roll anymore. But if when you eventually join a guild, you can go to the guild shop and you can actually buy the shards for Transcendence, I think, right here. So if you go to the guild shop, you see I bought them all out, but you can buy Transcendent shards here, and exactly enough to... You can buy exactly 30, which is exactly enough to get you from S to SS. Same with the normal constructs too. Normal S rank constructs, you can buy the shards from the Phantom Pain Cage here in the shop, and you can also buy exactly 30, which is enough for S to SS. So that's for the basic free-to-play player, and for minor dolphins like myself. A limited amount of shards. Yeah, limited. Yes, it's a lot of S's. It's SSSSS. The guild shop and the Phantom Pain Case shop for the shards, they do not reset. They only sell 30 one time only, so it's a one-time thing. But definitely so you got to be doing your dailies and weeklies. So the guild battle weeklies, you got to join a guild first, of course, and then let's see. My guild's full. Our guild's full right now. Sorry. But you got to do your guild battles every week, and then you'll get the guild currency. And you got to do your Phantom Pain Cage every week. Make sure you do all of that. That's the most important. Yeah, join a guild. Our guild is full right now, so sorry about that. But there are a lot of guilds out there too. Okay, let's get back to this. Here. Okay. And we. So we're going into the S rank.
選別これで全て修理生まれ変わりましょう。了解です。
Oh no, that was not good.
ここに降臨する。滅びなさい。懺悔しなさい。懺悔しなさい。私の指示に従う。滅びる。天下無双。君が独走。いいな。私の指示に従う。了解です。滅び。破壊ちゃんに了解です。
Hold on. Can I bid in 2? I don't think I can bid in 2. Alright, we'll save for next time. Let's go straight into blue. Okay, got the matrix. We'll chill in No.9 for half a second. Alright, we'll ult. I think we can get double ulted this time. Okay. Nice. Okay. Got him too. Bianca. Where the blues? Where the blues at? Where the blues? Oh my god. That was like, okay, there, blue, finally. Oh my god, where's the blues? Alright, I found a blue. Oh, boost ended. Alright, go straight into ult. Okay, perfect, perfect. Oh no, boost is over, too slow. Alright, let's load up the next boost. Got a blue? Ooh, another blue. Straight into ult. Let's see if we can get one more in. Most of it, at least. Oh, a little slow. Not bad. Good enough for me. I'll take it. Okay, yeah, that's it for the guild battles once a week thing. It used to be twice a week, but now it's once a week. You got 3 battles. You can redo them a few times to try to get higher score, but definitely worth doing every week because you'll get your currencies and stuff. Very important for Hypertune too. So Hypertune's like another statistical buff for everyone, and that's where you get all the free SS. Free Transcendent Shards, which can get you to SS rank for free. And pretty reasonably too. Okay. Claiming this one. Yeah, I think that's it for... Okay, I have a little more energy. Let me spend... I've been falling behind on these serums. Can't use 2, I'll overflow. I think. Yeah, tomorrow I won't be... What time is it? Right now it's 2:42. I'm winding down now. Tomorrow I won't be streaming. I'm going to be working on the stream offline.
私は指揮官の
Doing
翼
gotta
で
set some stuff up.
指示をお願いします退きなさいこの一撃で
But I do plan to be streaming regularly in the future. Why did I switch?
勝たなければ無意味です。素晴らしい戦術でした。指揮官。
Yeah, I do plan to be streaming PGR regularly. And I'm going to be getting to the story soon. Really excited about that. Once my mic arm comes, so I can hold this closer to my face like this. Instead of all the way back there. I think that's it for my dailies and weeklies. Yep, just started streaming last week. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I am aiming for Twitch affiliate. So if you are enjoying the stream, you wouldn't mind, hit me with the follow, turn on notifications. I'd really appreciate it. Oh, got this already. Yeah, that's it for tonight. I plan to be back pretty soon. Not tomorrow night. Tomorrow night I'm going to be working on the stream. Working on fixing up stuff. But thank you everyone for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Thank you for the follow, and I'll see you guys next time. Good night, and bye-bye. Thank you. Bye.